can the snakes fight off the tiny insects. The fearsome predator also suffers from the stings. So can the tiny homeowners beat the big bear? Naughty in the wrong place, as the monkeys must immediately receive an expensive lesson. What surprise will happen next? Please continue to watch to find out. When the predators are attacked by tiny creatures. In the jungles of Africa, a lion saw on top of a tall tree. He was curious, climbing the tree to check it out. And when it got close, it discovered that it was a beehive with a lot of bees flying around. As the lion clumsily runs away, the bees hovered around, flapping their wings and spewing venom. In pain and fear, the lion had thrashed wildly. But the bees did not give up. As the price of curiosity is too high for this giant cat. To survive, the bees must function like a perfect machine. As the queen bee is at the center of the colony, it is the one who spawns all the other bees. As the worker bees are the hard workers, they take over all the jobs and protect the colony from predators. As the male bee is a useless man, the solidarity of bees is most evident when they are invaded. Looking at the trunk of the tree, you can see a beehive, and the bees have chosen this place as their home because it is quite safe and secluded. Looks like this python has strayed into the bee's territory, as the bee venom can be painful and numbing, and the python quickly feels numb all over its body. The python is in excruciating pain, as each bee sting is like a fatal knife, making the python weaker and weaker. The snake is chasing its prey, but life is full of surprises, as it suddenly fell to the bottom. As the lizard saw that scene, its eyes lit up as it saw a golden opportunity. It quickly ran away. So what happened to cause the snake to fall from the tree? Well, look at this. It turned out that the snake was in trouble because it crawled into a hive. It is facing an onslaught of thousands of bees, as the worker bees welcome home the visitors by transmitting victim. As the snake wants to run away, but it makes a mistake, as this is not the exit, but the center of the hive. Unfortunately, it had realized and was freed. As the baboon discovered the beehive under a hole in the ground, he walked closer, looking inside, and then stuck his hand in. Suddenly he was startled and withdrew his hand. As he reached out again, this time more carefully, he was successful. The angry bees crawl to the ground as the bamboo runs away. He began to eat the portion of honey, and he has successfully obtained. As the swarm of bees kept pestering him, making him unable to sit still and enjoy the results. As the monkey climbed onto the branch near the beehive and had reached out his hand, carefully touching the hive. Oh no, he was in trouble, and there are the consequences for his foolish act. Bees are formidable enemies of many species, while many animals just have a headache thinking and running or figuring out how to deal with them. Some species have extremely unexpected and interesting reactions. This is unbelievable. The eagles are not bothered by the bee's stings, as it is just too focused on its meal. And with the eagles, bees are not scary. Do you see what I'm seeing? It had stepped on the hive with your foot, as the aggressive bees had rushed in to sting it, but it was unharmed, because the skin on this bird's feet is way too thick. As the eagle's keen eye has spotted its target, the beehive full of young bees, and rubbed as it is time to throw a party. The eagle is like an airplane, rushing to the hive, as the little creatures immediately reacted, and they released stings like fire. However, this attack cannot beat that this bird can do, using his feet to keep the hive stable so that it is easy to eat the bait. Hardly any bees can stop these birds from enjoying their prey. With its thick plumage and snake skin, this eagle is completely immune to stings. As the bees are trying to find a way to chase them away, and it is slowly enjoying the nutritious meal. As they even let go of the hive, so they wouldn't be bothered. Did you know that the bees are animals that instinctively love to eat honey? They will never pass up an opportunity to steal the honey, no matter the danger or not. As the hungry bear licks his honey like an addicted smoking opium, it does not miss a single drop of honey. As the angry bee is attacking the bear in a vicious way, the thick fur protects the bear from the bee's stings. Oh my god, the bear is running away, and these bees are too much for it, as the swarm of aggressive bees had defeated this jungle monster. The mamba, Africa's most fearsome predator, has encountered a formidable opponent, the bee. As there is a never-ending cycle in the natural world, a loop in which animals eat each other to survive. As the lizard is a versatile animal that can adapt to many different habitats, they are always ready to attack any prey smaller than themselves. From the insects to small animals, lizards are a versatile predator. However, they are also a prey of larger animals. As the snakes are one of the natural enemies of the lizard. With an amazing display of teamwork, a swarm of ants had joined forces, attacking the snake, biting and stinging until it dies. A horrifying scene unfolds, as a giant python writhing in pain when stung by thousands of fire ants. Perhaps the ant's only ant is the anteater, as this large creature is a professional predator in large numbers. They can eat tens of thousands of ants a day. The most prominent feature of the anteater is its long tongue, which can stick out to up to 40 centimeters. Their tongue is covered with a sticky mucus, which helps them to catch the ants easily. To catch ants, the anteaters will use their sharp claws to dig through the ant nest. They then will use their long tongue to wipe out the ants in the nest. as this incident shows that even cruticans cannot avoid the law of survival. As the strong always eat the weak, and every species must find a way to protect itself from predators. As this crab was killed by a colony of red ants. The attack of bees and ants show that the other side of a powerful predator. The lion seems to be traumatized after being stung by a bee, as it is convulsed constantly, unable to get up. The lion that was once so strong is now weak and helpless. As the hyenas have to make food for ants. The predatory snake encounters an ant nest, as the bat almost lost its life because it was curled up by the snake. Fortunately for it, the snake was bitten by ants, so it had to let go of its prey to escape. As the ant had helped the bat to free it and save its life from the snake's clutches.
In the harsh nature, the young wild buffalo needs to be protected by the mother buffalo and herd in order to survive. Otherwise, it will be killed by predators. The young is a symbol of the maintenance of the breed and the existence of each animal. And the buffalo is no exception. It is known that the female buffalo is about 12 months pregnant. During the period of pregnancy, childbirth and leading to young, the mother still lives and has the protect of the herd. However, when a lone buffalo mother and daughter pair separates from the herd, they will be targeted by fearsome predators, typically lions. We encounter a herd of lions surrounding the mother of a wild buffalo. The mother buffalo tries to scare away predators to protect her young. However, due to the large number of lions, the buffalo alone cannot resist the hunters. Finally, the mother buffalo tried to escape. The lions chased the mother buffalo and waited for the opportunity to defeat the prey. Herds of wild buffalo continuously attacked, causing serious injuries to the mother buffalo. The predators are still lurking around, waiting for their opportunity to take down large prey. Injured so badly that the mother buffalo was in pain. It was helpless and desperate before the sharp claws of the lion. Finally, the mother buffalo was brutally killed. The lions immediately tore the carcass and ate the mother buffalo alive. And its young buffalo, without the protection of the mother buffalo, will it survive? After the mother buffalo is killed by the lion, there is no mother's milk, so the young buffalo is in a state of hunger and thirst. Maybe it will lie down to death, or the lions will come to finish it. The male lion was hunting. He saw a young wild buffalo without a mother. Of course, it was not pass up the opportunity to enjoy this free meal. It moves forward and grabs its prey This time the buffalo calf escaped. But there is no mother buffalo to take care of, and the young wild buffalo will be lucky to escape again. Although escaping death from the lion, but without the mother buffalo to protect, the calf still has to face countless dangers that are always lurking. Like any animal, the young have a very low survival rate because predators, disease or starvation all cause them to die prematurely. If there is protection of the herd, the survival rate of the calf will be higher, because usually, if not too hungry, carnivores will rarely attack buffalo. The following case is a typical example, when a lion attacks an adult buffalo and had to receive a miserable outcome. Buffalo is not easy animal of the African savanna because the herd is very large and each individual is also very healthy. Predators such as lions rarely target this prey because they will most likely meet a bitter end. We see a large herd of lions, but facing this large female buffalo, they also do not have much advantage when it uses its sharp horns to threaten the lion's filter and do not dare to attack. Imagine if the buffalo herd possessed intelligence like a lion. They would surely be the hegemon of the savannah. But nature is very fair. Each species has its own strengths to be able to survive. If they are small and weak, they will be eliminated, which is very fierce natural selection. Today's video comes to an end. Thank you all for watching our video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.